All right, here we go, man.
This has to be the right way.
Damn!
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features
Shut
of this
up!
demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles.
Guys, listen, bro. And this is not a paid advertisement for 2K. I remember, give me a fax in the chat if you guys remember this, all right? Before we went to PS4, before we went to Xbox One, everybody in the community was enraged because 2K dropped the exact same, almost identical game. Give me a fax. I forgot what 2K was, but everybody was fucking mad. But as soon as they dropped the new console of it, cause like no one knew. But when they announced they dropping a new console, whenever the new console of 2K, whenever the new console dropped,
Please watch these trash cans.
the gameplay was crazy compared to the game we had. So a lot of people complaining. Hey man, hold on, listen. A lot of people is complaining, talking about 2K is just like the last year. 2K, it was 2K19 copy and paste. You might be right. But I'm telling you, if we're going off history, 2K possibly gonna drop something real big for the new console, just like they did with 2K14. So just keep, I've been optimistic and crossing my fingers like, please, dog, like please. I'm just saying. I remember everybody was in the war, and I was one of them guys who was going crazy too, like this is the exact same fucking game. I'm more experienced now, man.
What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise.
Cap, thank for the subs!
Detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly. Okay, let's keep going.
You guys get a PS5 or the new Xbox. What you guys gonna get, man?
Some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
Bro, look at these textures, dog. Look at these textures.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in
I feel
Niagara
like I'm
can
inside
now
the
talk
game
to
right
one
now,
another
bro.
and understand their environment like never before. We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
Listen, bro. All right, listen. The gameplay and everything is smooth. The texture's crazy. But that'd be real, man. I don't know how much realistic we could get, bro. Like, honestly, that'd be real, y'all. PS4 graphics and Xbox One graphics is already amazing. Right? That'd be real, man. I don't know what more they can really do. I mean, like, damn, bro. I mean, you want to see their pimples? You know, so it's like, I guess they would have to gain more fluidity. I don't know, but it's like we already capped, you know.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
And you guys know what the time it is, bro? Like, it's like, for all my PC gamers who's watching this right now, you guys not even impressed. Let's be real. Because PC already beat console games in the race, dog. Like, no cap, dog. You know, like, this ain't shit to them, bro. You know? Just let you guys know what's up, man, you know? Me too. I just haven't plugged this bad boy in. And you know what this is. Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping.
Oh man, we lagging already?
Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt.
Oh man, the frames lagged right there, man. That's embarrassing.
Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt.
Oh man. Y'all dropped frames right there, man. Oh God, man.
We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
That wasn't seamless, dog. That wasn't seamless, dog. The naked eye seen that.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on—
Man, I'm telling you. God, you see how she flipped that lights and the roaches was there, man? I'm telling you, no cap, man. Back then, bro, when we used to live like by them cornfield, bro. I'm telling you, no cap, man. As soon as you turn the lights on, bro, you got roaches running. Going everywhere, bro. And a lot of people don't even know, bro. Roaches can fly and roaches can crawl on the ceiling. It wasn't that many roaches, but it was enough to where, like, if you had friends come over, like, you had to warn them, but, hey, man, I got roaches, bro. No cap.
Any light source
Not that many,
still
though.
having beautiful bounce lighting.
Not that many. God damn.
Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light.
You see, that's unreal, dog.
Not
That's
only
unreal.
reacts to—
That's unreal, bro. Cause them roaches been all on it right now. That's too many roaches right there, bro. They don't give a damn about you, man. And they come in with that many roaches in the squad. They don't give a damn about how you feel, man. They all on you, bro. They all in your hair and everything. Fuck you gonna do about it?
Moving light sources,
And I dare you to
changes
kill one
in
of them.
geometry.
Nah, they been all over there. These Egyptian roaches.
Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
Alright, that's cold. That's cold. That's cold.
And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles.
Bro, what's up with this dude obsessed with triangles, bro?
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
The portal, it's open. Don't fail me now.
Tell you right now, I'm not, whatever game this is, I'm not buying it. I don't know if you're trying to sell me that game. You would have did better putting God of War here, man. Or some Mortal Kombat or something like this right here, man. I'm not buying this game. I mean, it looks like I'm playing damn Spider-Man right now, man. But the texture's nice, I get it, you know? Is it Avatar or some shit?
It's time to see what's next.
Alright, so what you guys say, man? W or L in the chat, man. This PS5 gameplay. This demo. You gotta give it a W. I feel like, man, this ain't for the black people, or you know, or the they ain't see that, man. But this ain't for the culture right here, man. This wasn't for the culture. This wasn't for the culture right here, man. You feel me? It was, you know, like, put some 2K on there or something, man. You know, put some God of War, Mortal Kombat, some Madden up there, man. But I mean, I give it a dub though. Shit, Xbox? But they got Xbox gameplay?
They don't want to see you grinding. They don't want to see you shining. They don't want to see the diamond. They don't want to see you riding. They don't want to see you pull a foreign with a bunch of foreigns right behind it. They don't want to see you pull a foreign with a foreign bitch right inside it.